Good day, Capricorn viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for clicking on like, subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I am going live or posting new readings. So I'm shuffling for the overall energy for the Capricorn Collective today. What is it that the Capricorns need to know regarding August 2025? Now, this is a general reading, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, Spirit, thank you. Okay, we got just one, yep. So we are talking about the divine matrix in this card. The cosmos. The universe passing through. We are all divine beings. We are all energy. So the divine matrix is somewhere where our energy has been before, and it will be again. You might be able, I feel like some of you are already connecting with the divine. On the other side, some of you are able and have that gift. I feel like there's others of you who are, you might be studying for that gift or working on, I feel like this healing energy that you have. Maybe you are also a tarot reader. You might also be a psychic or I'm hearing Reiki, so I feel like you're a healer of some kind, but you are able to receive energy in abundance. So I feel like you pass that energy by using healing. We have Root Girl. This is about ancestral damage and touching on and growing from the things that wounded us when we were younger, the things that wounded us from our past. And we all have it. There's nobody who will escape without some kind of damage that our ancestors gave to us. But this right now, I feel like is stunting people. I feel like there's a lot of people who are really suffering and in their heads with anxiety, and it's just, there's a lot of things going on in life. There's a lot of changes happening in everybody's life, and people are having a hard time dealing with it. I feel like there is not enough people that are working on their shadow self, working on how can I heal myself to free myself of this burden. And yes, it is a burden. You walk around with it, and until you heal it, you won't know what it is like to have that weight lifted. And let me tell you, it is a weight that is lifted. You feel so much lighter, and you feel like finally is what it feels like okay, I have done this. But it's really something that needs to be touched upon. And I don't feel like enough people are doing it. People need to look at themselves, at their lives, and see what happened. Why are we the way we are? How did we get here? And there are a lot of things that people did not want to talk about. Do not want to talk about. Parents, grandparents. And that needs to be touched upon. How has it affected you? Because if it affected your parents, they passed it on to you. So that needs to be looked at and understood and talked through. Even if you journal it out. And it's just between you and you. But that's a part of the healing process, is touching upon it, discovering yourself, understanding why you are the way you are. Because right now, yes, your roots are strong, but there's no growth. There's no growth because you're not able to to provide nourishment for the future, for future generations. So in order to have growth and nourishment for going forward for future generations, you have to heal what's already there, what's already stuck. And then we have Eye of Eagle, rising above the fray. And this is seeing things from a different angle. And this could be working with this too, seeing things from a different angle. Maybe your ancestors have told you one story your whole life. But if you take a step back and look at it, it might be something completely different. You know, if you look at it from a different point of view, it might look completely different to you. It's a different age. It's a different time. And things are quite different than they used to be. So this could be a part of healing. This could also be, you know, looking at things from a different angle, connecting with your spirit in a different way so you're able to receive downloads and connect with the 5D. This could also be maybe you are being called to look at something from a different point of view because you're arguing with somebody, or you're in the midst of an argument with somebody, or you have to decide on something for the future, and you want to see all of the facts before you sign any kind of documents, or you know, maybe you're moving your life and you want to know everything that's coming at you before you make any kind of promises to anybody, or you want things disclosed to you. And that's fair, but you have to be able to open up your eyes, your heart, your mind, your soul, and accept the things that are going to be coming towards you. It's about acceptance, and you don't have to love it. You can, you know, disconnect from it, or you can accept it and grow with it. Okay, so let's move on to tarot for our Capricorn collective. What is it that our Capricorn collective needs to know for August 2025? Shuffling for August. Shuffling for August for Capricorn. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. Now, it might be obvious to you. Oh my gosh, I feel like I am quite bright all of a sudden. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm not really tech savvy, so when I was just like, ooh, wow, I look really pasty. More pasty than normally. Nine of Wands. Now, Nine of Wands in the Rider-Waite Tarot is somebody who is wounded, somebody who is going in to suffer another round and going in for the fight again. But this Nine of Wands is exuberant. This person is happy to be in this again. So I feel like this person is, somebody let them in for the umpteenth time. This is somebody who has been fighting for what they believe in. This could be activism, but they're not going to stop. This could be somebody who wants another person back. This could be an ex that keeps coming back and saying, I'll change, and you let them, and they're happy about it. But I feel like this is, this person's exuberant. So that's why I'm feeling like this person might be working towards a goal of fighting for something that they believe in. Again, seeing things from an open heart, an open mind, and an open soul, accepting things, fighting for what you believe in, integrity. So that might be something that you are or you want to get into. We do have the Lovers in reverse. So there might be a separation of a love match or a partnership. This could be them hoping that you let them back in. They are saying, come on, we're not done. They might be charming and disarming and want to be back in your life. And it's like you keep letting them back in, but they keep having the same result. And then they're out again, and then they're back in again. So it's like, at what point do you say enough's enough? Then we have the Ten of Wands. So I do see that there might be some growth in this person. When they say they've changed, they may have. Ten of Wands is somebody who has their hands full, though. They might not have time or the energy to give you what you want or you need or desire. So just keep that in mind. I do see steps in growth, steps along their journey. They've gone through a little bit more since maybe you've been apart. But I do see that this might even be them, like they're tired of coming back and saying that they're sorry. And this might be the final time you're calling it quits after this, because this is the end of a journey with the Ten of Wands as well. This is the end of the destination. They need to, give up what they're doing, decide what they want, or move on to a different path. It's time that things change. You're at the end of a cycle, and things have got to change. It's decision time. All right, what else do we have for our Capricorn collective? Yep, golly, Capricorns, what is going on in your life? We have the Four of Wands in reverse. So something, and this is like a partnership. Usually it's a celebration of some kind, stability, but this is representing a relationship. Your stability might have been rocked some way, and I feel like that's because there might be a shakeup in your relationship status. You might not have heard from somebody in a long time that you want to hear from. This could be somebody has left the relationship or has stepped out. Six of Cups. You're being called to try to be present. Not looking back at the past, keeping your eyes focused on the here and now, not saying the future, because the future brings anxiety. If you start thinking too much about future endeavors, then it starts to bring anxiety, and you start to feel anxious because you don't know what's going to happen. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're busy. Your hands are full. We know this from here, from this Ten of Wands energy. Your hands are full. It's time to let go of something. Something needs to be put down or delegated to somebody else before you can work on this relationship. And if you want to work on this relationship, something's got to give. It feels like you're juggling a lot. And you're also trying to manage this relationship. You're trying to stay present and keep focused, but you seem too busy to even do that much, or your person seems too busy. Five of Swords. Oh. I feel like this is self-sabotage. Are you doing this? It's self-sabotage. You're playing, you know what you have to do, but you're not making the changes to make this work out. Whatever the situation is, you know exactly what you have to do to maintain, but you are not putting any effort forward to work on yourself. You might be saying the wrong things. You might be doing the wrong things. You might be trying to control a situation. Like I said, charming, disarming, trying to get in good with somebody again, trying to manipulate a situation so you come out on top. This could be also somebody trying to, in your energy, trying to bring you down. This could be jealousy from somebody, is what I'm hearing. Somebody might be jealous of you in some way, shape, or form, and actually trying to bring you down. Spirit, what else do we have for our Capricorn collective? What else do they need to know for August 2025? Shuffling for Capricorn. This one? Six of Pentacles are not being treated fairly. Injustice, not being treated fairly. Somebody is not happy for you. But I feel like somebody might also be like trying to break up a situation or step in between. This is manipulation. This is thievery. This is being maniacal and twisted, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Like, it's like you end up by yourself. Granted, you are living in a good space, you have money, but what does all that bring you if you've lost? For some of you, I do feel like that this is teaching you lessons, and this is how you become flush, because you are able to learn from mistakes and see people for who they are. And this is going to help you gain eventually. And from there, I feel like there's going to be more energy coming towards you because you are able to take the lessons. Oh, I'm supposed to move on. All right, Spirit, I'm shuffling for the Capricorn. Thank you. Okay, so we have Alethea. Truth. Our soul recognizes the truth when someone speaks it. A cool wave of relief washes over the room, and all the facts and figures in the world fall by the wayside. Such is the power of Alethea. It has an undeniable resonance that goes beyond the rationale. We can also recognize Alethea by its contagiousness. When we hear someone speak the truth, we see the truth within ourselves and are more likely to tell our own story. The Alethea card requires us to step towards an act of truth. This might look like a conversation, a gesture, a poetic act, or a ritual that honors the unveiling of what's been concealed. Reclaiming your own truth is a way of reclaiming your vital energy, health, and sense of belonging in the world. Truth has its own wings. Set it free. It is said that resonance of our own voice changes when we speak a falsity. In this light, practice seeing truth as a vibration. So it kind of is speaking our truth, taking care of ourselves, learning lessons, learning about ourselves, being honest with ourselves, seeing people for who they truly are, and being guided to see the truth within ourselves, like that shadow self energy. When we start to see the truth in ourselves, it's contagious. It's a contagious energy. Then everybody wants to be truthful. And reclaiming your own truth is a way to reclaim your vital energy, health, and sense of belonging in the world. So once you touch on your shadow self, you begin, like I said, it's a huge weight lifted from you, and you do feel it. And it brings you health and a sense of belonging in the world because you know who you are now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. And I go live on Mondays and Thursdays between 6:30 and 7 Eastern Time. So I hope to catch you there. It's a really safe place for conversation and questions being answered. And I hope to see you there. And if not, I will see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.